Thanks to everybody for being out here today. We appreciate you guys. Thank you. I know it's not the 70 and sunny, but it's 50 and cloudy, so y'all are troopers. But awesome run for this Spire Chevrolet and everybody at Gamebridge, Brian Patty, all the guys and girls that do a great job at Spire for building us some really good trucks to come out here with.
7 wins in 8 races, a rising star of a son, and a bold plan to make history. What is Kyle Busch really building this summer, and why is everyone watching? His most recent win, in round 10, wasn't just another checkered flag, it was a statement. Starting from pole, he led every lap, shutting out his competition from the first green flag to the final checkered. The performance was so complete, it left fans and competitors alike stunned. After the race, Busch took to social media with a playful yet clear message. He's not done. Win number 7 to finish off the Summer Shootout. I think I gotta go for the record next year, he posted. That single sentence lit up the NASCAR community. Not only is he chasing dominance this season, but he's setting his sights on the future with the kind of confidence that only a multi-time champion can wield. But while Kyle is lighting up the short tracks in Charlotte, his performance in the NASCAR Cup Series tells a different story. So far in the 2025 season, Busch remains winless. He sits 15th in points, grinding through a season filled with near misses and strong finishes, but no victories. For a driver used to running up front and collecting trophies, it's been a frustrating campaign. Yet, his performance in the shootout proves the fire is still there. It's just manifesting in a different arena. Meanwhile, his Truck Series performance has shown flashes of the Kyle Busch fans know best. Earlier this summer, he captured his 67th career Truck Series win at Atlanta, reminding everyone of the skill and aggression that's made him one of NASCAR's most successful drivers across all 3 national series. That win was a much-needed confidence boost and a nod to his ability to still deliver when it counts. While Kyle's success is impressive, what's happening with his family might be even more eye-opening. His 10-year-old son, Brexton Bush, is stealing headlines of his own in the same Summer Shootout series. Racing in the Bandolero Bandits division, Brexton has already won 7 races and locked in the division championship. He's also picked up wins in the more competitive Chargers class. The kid is not just playing follow the leader, he's forging a name for himself. Fans have taken notice. The younger Bush's races have drawn growing crowds and online excitement. Videos of his passes, burnouts, and celebratory fist pumps have circulated widely. And behind the scenes, Kyle is playing coach, mentor, and proud dad. He's often seen at the track offering advice and cheering from the sidelines. This father-son dynamic is quickly becoming one of the most compelling storylines of the 2025 summer season. It's rare to see such a talented driver like Kyle Busch still pushing limits after nearly 2 decades at the top level of the sport. But what's perhaps more remarkable is that his son is beginning to follow in his tire tracks at such a young age. It paints a picture of legacy in motion, an ongoing story of racing excellence being handed from one generation to the next. The contrast between Busch's summer dominance and his Cup Series struggles also raises questions. Is the shootout a pressure-free arena that allows him to simply enjoy racing again? Is it the short track format that suits his style best? Or is it just a case of a great driver doing what he loves most, without the corporate and competitive weight of the Cup garage? In interviews, Busch has been candid about enjoying the shootout environment. The less formal, more grassroots atmosphere reminds him of his early days, and racing with Brexton nearby seems to have rekindled something personal. There's a visible joy on his face that hasn't always been present during his grittier, high-pressure Cup weekends. While fans debate what this means for his future in the top series, one thing is clear: Kyle Busch hasn't lost a step. He's just choosing different arenas to flex his talents. Whether it's late models, trucks, or bandoleros, he's winning, and he's doing it with his family by his side. This summer's storyline isn't just about victories, it's about momentum, purpose, and perspective. For Kyle, every checkered flag is now layered with meaning. It's about proving he's still a force. It's about setting an example for Brexton. It's about enjoying racing in its purest form. Brexton's emergence also creates a sense of excitement that NASCAR desperately needs. As older stars begin to fade and new ones try to establish themselves, a name like Busch continuing through the next generation offers a powerful bridge between eras. If Brexton keeps this pace, he'll not only carry the legacy, but could redefine it entirely. What's next for Kyle Busch? That's the question fans are asking. Will he find his way back to Cup Series victory lane before the playoffs? Will he make good on his tees and return to the Summer Shootout next year to chase 8 wins? And how will Brexton's progression change the dynamic for the entire Busch family? There's also the broader impact. Kyle's continued involvement in grassroots racing brings attention and credibility to events like the Summer Shootout. When a former Cup champion signs up to race, it boosts ticket sales, media coverage, and excitement. It reminds fans that even at the top, drivers still have love for the bottom, the place where they all started. Beyond that, Busch's presence sharpens the competition. Local and regional racers now have the opportunity to go wheel to wheel with one of the greatest. For them, it's not just about winning, it's about measuring themselves against a true benchmark. That kind of exposure can't be bought, and it's something Kyle seems genuinely proud to offer. The summer of 2025 will be remembered not just for Kyle Busch's winning streak, but for the energy he brought to the sport. He reignited conversations, drew attention to youth racing, and reminded the NASCAR world why he's one of the most captivating figures the sport has ever seen. As the calendar turns toward the fall and the playoff push heats up, the focus will shift back to the Cup Series. But fans won't forget what happened at Charlotte Motor Speedway this summer. They'll remember Kyle's dominance, Brexton's breakout, and the spark that reminded everyone of what racing is really about. Kyle Busch might not be dominating the Cup standings right now, but in every other sense, he's winning. On short tracks, in the pits, as a dad, and as a mentor. He's crafting a legacy that's bigger than stats and trophies. It's about passion, perseverance, and passing the torch. Whether or not he returns to the Summer Shootout next year to chase that elusive 8th win, his impact is already cemented. He showed that legends don't fade, they evolve. And when they do, they often bring the next generation with them. So when you look back at the summer of 2025, remember this. Kyle Busch wasn't just racing, he was building something bigger, and the road ahead for both him and Brexton is just getting started. If you're as excited about Kyle and Brexton's journey as we are, hit that like button, drop a comment with your favorite Busch moment, and subscribe for more racing stories that go beyond the finish line. Don't miss what's next in this evolving legacy.